Sorry. Hello, guys. It's Charge General Yuki here. Probably wondering where I'm at. I didn't do this. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not do any of this. I am lying out of my ass here. Um, I am pretty far away from where base is right at the moment. To where our little temporary base is in that direction over there. And I stumbled onto a village. Hi. I haven't tried to interact with any of these guys. I've kind of just left them alone. Um, the other guys are shaking my head. How about you? No, you'll trade with me. Damn. One emerald. Damn it. Alright. You had pumpkin pie, and damn it. You look like you need some torches around here. There. I lay a torch for you. Probably not gonna do me any good to fight that guy. Hi. Hi. Get wrecked. He has a special arrow. You know what? I'm gonna... Oh, did I drop the arrow? Hold on. I want the arrow. No, no. Arrow of slowness. Oh, that would be good. I'm just gonna drop this here. And mark that for next time. I finally got a large amount of sand, which I could go get more. Should I just keep exploring this area? I should, shouldn't I? Ow. Tell you what, I'm gonna drop a torch right there. Cause can. And I'll drop a torch right there. Just gotta remember, if I want to head back home, I have to go straight that way. I mean, we don't do enough exploring anyway, to be quite honest. Gotta get the hammer out. I might as well get the hammer out, because the hammer's gonna break on me at some point. What if we get lucky and we find another village? I didn't bother to go grab the bread there. I could have grabbed the damn bed, but I left it. Yeah, it sounded like a bunch of... sounded like a zombie. It's like, oh, look at all those pumpkins. I could just grab all of those. I know I could grab all of those. I'm not going to. I should, quite honest. Just like I should explore all the caves that I'm walking by. Just want to see what's over here. Considering that this is the farthest I've left. The heck was that? You thought I was gonna jump off, did ya? I wouldn't be so dumb. Actually, I would. I did it before. I've done it plenty times before. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having one of those days to where I just want to chill. And it's always, if I don't feel like playing something that's gonna get me, you know, like fired up, in a sense. I mean, as far as we went, we never found the desert biome, but we're finding more of these. More like mountain and cliffs. You think by seeing all of this sand, they'd be like, hell yeah, you found a desert biome. But by the looks of it, you haven't found a desert biome. You're shit out of luck. Oh, found sea turtles though. And a dolphin. Dolphin these nuts. Look at that. That looks like it's all sandstone and sand. I guess there's one way I could get back is to just flat out die. That's one way to get back. The whole point is to explore anyway, isn't it? Because that's what we're doing, we're exploring. We're exploring the world. We made a little shack far behind us. I'm sorry, the chair armrest is rubbing against the table again. I'm just wanting to listen to the music and just sail on the boat. That's all I want to do. It's like you do so much mining, and considering this is just a continuation after the last episode. This is basically what it's gonna be. If I had a map, this would be so good right now to have, but I don't have a map. Where do I go? I could go the long way around. Should I do that? I could also end up finding a village too. But I also don't have... I only have like 16 bread on me, so I'm gonna have to stop at some point. Just to collect some food or something. The whole point of this series is simply to just have fun. To just enjoy the music and just have fun. And work on my building skills, because if you've seen my arc vids, my building skills suck. I ain't saying in my journeys through Minecraft that I haven't tried to build anything. Oh, would you look at that? Because I have. Are those supposed to be mushrooms? No. Ow. How the heck did I get 64 dirt? Didn't I drop that? I will now. Gives me more space for loot. Should I collect the obsidian? I think I have enough obsidian. I mean, I did collect it from that one spot. Now, would you look at that? Hold on just a second here. We got golden leggings here. I'm going to keep the armor, damn it. No idea what the lodestone is. Khmer boots. You can have the copper boots. I'll take the gold block, thank you. You can keep those stone axes too. So, lodestone. What the hell do I do with lodestone? You Minecraft legends. What the hell do I do with lodestone? Check out my fancy boots. Fancy pants. Fancy smanchy. Ah. Is there a way to get through? Judging by that look new. I guess it was the right decision to come over here. I mean, I am definitely going the long way around, I can tell you that much. What was the leggings? Protection and unbreaking, and projectile protection 2. They ain't. The thing is, it's gold, so it's not gonna last long. Like, it'll last a little longer than it would normally last. But other than that, it's not gonna last very long at all. But it's nice, though. It's nice to have. I mean, I did have a full deal of armor, but it broke because I went back into battle again because I'm a stubborn bastard. I went back in that dungeon. Not done with it, but I went back in there. That's why a lot of my armor is just broken. Like I said, if I wanted to go back to base, I could just you know, die. It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna lose my stuff. I've played this enough times that I don't have to worry about it. I'm not really doing a challenge or anything. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to chill, relax, have fun. And I've been meaning to do a vlog for the longest time. Some of the things that I have talked about with a friend of mine about things that I have done. I think I've talked about it before on the channel. I don't remember what videos I've mentioned it. But I started writing a book a long ass time ago, and it took me 6 months to write a title for it. For as long as I was writing it, even when I was going to go hang out with friends, or with the friends that I did, that were still around at the time, because right now, I have basically nobody to hang out with in the real world, to be quite honest. Yeah. If it's not known to you guys at all, I'm very socially awkward. It's hard for me to make friends. It's hard for me to start conversations with people and, just being able to enjoy it. It's not... Acacia trees. If you guys want to know my favorite block, or at least the favorite favorite tree in Minecraft that I have. It's the acacia. And the darkwood. I like the darkwood and the acacia, but it's always been the acacia. I'm so socially awkward. It's unreal. And nowadays, especially if there's somebody who's been single for a little over 10 years, and you just don't pay attention to the opposite sex anymore. You just simply just go about your business and then go home. You put a lot of focus on work, and then you have some of your damn good friends pointing out, like, dude, you work too much. You do too much. You need to just unwind and just relax and just maybe go out on a vacation, go out and do something, but I can't just turn this off. It's just one of those things. You're wired from birth to work. That's what you do. You're raised to work. And you're damn good at it. So good at it that you get consumed by it. Nowadays, it's really hard to find people that you can actually trust. Whether online or in real life, it's very, very hard. People can easily take advantage of your kindness. And just take advantage of you in general. If you think I'm going to risk this armor against an Enderman, you're stupid. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to explore. I don't feel like going after Enderman right now. I should have brought the fishing rod. But I need the space for all of this flippin' sand. Because now, I have no space. I mean, it's not like I haven't been looking underwater either, because I've been looking for some of that. What the heck is that? Is that one of them, Why the heck is it? Is it because of me, mainly? Is that why? Oh, anyway. It's just really hard. Like, you could sit there and talk with some of the guys at work, you know. You can joke around with some of the women there who can, you know, take a joke. Because they all obviously give you a lot of shit, too. No. What is the point of the glowy plants? Can anyone tell me that? Like, can we make something out of it? Like a potion or something? This is just one of those long-ass episodes where I just sit here and I just talk. That's literally what I'm doing. Is just talking. But when me and my friend were playing, like, during our playthrough of Split Fiction, I just randomly started talking about the book I started writing all these years long ago. And we found the start of the jungle biome. How about them apples? But we still have yet to find anything else. Come and get me, creeper, you bastard. Bet you can't swim, you bastard. I say that, then they're gonna have creepers fucking swimming. Well, we got even more acacia trees, so we haven't even left that yet. We just got more. Well, maybe we have. It's just maybe I circled around a little bit. Who knows? Alright, I guess I'll head in the other direction. But it's just, this is just a game where I can just sit here and just chill and just relax. And I was just sitting there rambling on about a book, and it got me thinking, I haven't even finished it. But I was so obsessed with it at the time that if I had a scene or a line in my head that I would either say aloud or just constantly, it would just be a line that would constantly come up. And I would just sit there and just stew on it. Just constantly think about it. And just that's all I would do. It's just like, okay, I'm thinking of the scene, thinking of this line of a specific character that I want to say, and I want to make sure I word it right. And then you spend all this time writing, and I think I got to the point where I had 3, if not 4 notebooks, front to back filled. And if I really need to make teleporters, it would make this so much better to teleport from each spot to each base. If I was to make a base around here. But so I'm just exploring and rambling. But it was so intricate. Like how I would write it, how I explain things, it was so intricate. And also, some of the scenes I written were so horrifying. Like, I explained, I think I started writing it when I was still in school, to be quite honest. I think it was like literally the last year I was in school was when I started writing it. And I think it was when I started writing it, I came home one Saturday night. It was really late, and I think it was a full moon. And it came from the, I think it was on the west end of my house, because I had a west end window. And the light was coming from there. It was also where my old entertainment was in my old house, or where I still lived with my parents. And the moonlight was coming in. Somehow, in this instance, like right when I was going to go to bed, is when I started writing this book. I didn't have a title for it. I couldn't even come up with one. And I just started writing. And I had written an entire page within the lines with barely to no light. And I didn't realize what I had written until I woke up, because the pen was still in my hand when I woke up that next morning. I had started writing a book again. And this is a long ass time ago. This is back when I was still a kid. Like, yeah, some of the scenes it was just so brutal. And then some of like I would write romantic scenes. Like, they weren't, if I was to compare them to the horrifying ones, I would say the horrifying ones turned out better than the romantic ones because it was pretty cheesy, to say the least. Especially back then when I was a kid, I always had because I would spend a lot more time talking to older people, like older gentlemen, veterans, old farmers. I would hang out with people who were 3 to 4 times my age and just sit there and have conversations with them and learn, but I wouldn't sit there and always hang out with people who were my age. I would always hang out with people who were older, and I would learn from them. Man, we found Darkwood. That's good. At least I'm getting a lay of the land in a world that I haven't bothered to truly explore. I haven't made teleporters or warp stations or whatever the heck you call them. I haven't bothered to make any of them at all. Could make an underwater base. There's so many things I could do. And if you're wondering, we're still looking for the desert biome because you know that desert biome has that fantastic loot, so that's what we're still looking for. Still looking for it. We got a mountain of sand and sandstone. Mountain's more like a damn island. There's probably a village on top of there, but I'm not going to stop this time. It's like right now I need to figure out where I put those books because I feel like I need to finish writing. And you know what's funny? I mean, I don't think this guy's really doing much voice acting anymore. But I went to two conventions, well, not two conventions, but the same convention twice. The first time I went, I kind of had like a bit of a spell, like I didn't feel good at one point, and I had to go take a nap in my hotel room. But I just made it towards halfway towards the end of Todd Haberkorn's panel at the time. And I also had a really good, you could say human, conversation with him. Because I didn't, like talk about anime or anything. I talked about a movie that he was in. I think it's called Scream of the Banshee, something Banshee related with a demonic Banshee. His character was the only one that figured out how to get by and stay alive against the Banshee, and instead of being afraid, he used courage. He stood up to it. Like, yeah, if you scream when a Banshee screams at you, you're most likely dead, like, in a heartbeat, but his character stood up to it. And then the second time, again, I was able to have a short conversation with him before the convention even started, before the panels and everything. That's where I met Vic Mignogna. And he actually signed the very first notebook. And needless to say, I did have, like, years prior to this, before I went to the convention at all, both the first and second time. Nope, no diamonds. I had Vic's email. I don't remember if I have it. Again, I have it, but I had sent him an email with a bit of a prologue I had come up with. Kind of like a preview before things really kick off for my book, and I was like asking for like any tips or anything he could help with to help me, write better. And he actually responded and gave me some really good criticism, and I really did appreciate that. And I told him about it. I literally went all the way around in circles, and there's my base. Great way to end. Great way to end. That's funny. That is funny. I managed the whole long way I made. I made that whole long way just to get to this point here. But yeah, he's a pretty good guy. I know he got a bad rap for everything, and a lot of shit happened, but he's a good guy in all honesty. No, I don't think he's doing much voice acting anymore. I did find out that he is married, but start cooking some of the sand. That's the fish I was going to use to replace the bread. There we go. What the heck? The heck is lodestone? I have no idea what lodestone is. Freaking looks good. I can tell you that much. I like the look of that. Yeah, I was tearing into that to get dirt. Don't worry. I'm going to do more damage to that at some point. I'm going to put all of this nonsense in here because then I can organize it later. That's a bundle I found in the village where I started at in this episode. So, and the books I found. I'm going to need those. The lantern. Where the hell, where would I want to put this? There. I'll just put it right there, the heck with it. I have no idea where to put it. But yeah, I thought about writing again. I need to find those books. But I thought about writing again. There's a lot of things I gotta do in this world. I mean, we explored a lot. There's still a lot of stuff to go find. It's funny. All that traveling I did in that direction somehow led right back here. And I wasn't expecting that at all. No, was not expecting that at all. That was fun. I thought I was gonna have to just, die at the end of the episode to get back over here, but I was wrong. But yeah, if you enjoyed my ramblings, if you think I should start writing again, let me know. If you think I need to take a vacation, let me know. I will properly tell you and respectively tell you I don't deserve a vacation. I'm just going to work even harder now. I appreciate the thought. But anyway, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.